Boards on the window, mail by the door. Why would anybody leave so quickly for Ophelia? Where have you gone? The old neighborhood just ain't the same. Nobody knows just what became of Ophelia. What went wrong? Was it something that somebody said? Mom, you know we broke the rules. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know I'd die for you. They got your number, scared and running, but I'm still waiting for the second coming of Ophelia. Come back home. Howdy folks, Bluesboyjag here, yet another 4-string cigar box guitar lesson. It's Ophelia by the band. We're tuned to open G, so this is an A string tuned down to G, a D string tuned normal to D, a G string tuned normal to G, and a B string tuned normal to B. G, D, G, and B. Alright, this one has lots of chords, but they're all easy. You're basically using one finger all the way across for a bar. So let's take it from the very beginning. The first chord is one finger on the first string, 4th fret. All the other ones are open. So we're strumming all 4 strings, and we have one finger on the first string, 4th fret. Now we're going to bar all the way across on the 5th fret, which would be a C chord, G, A, B, C. So, here's your first chord. This is a little bit tricky. So you're going to bar all the way across. I'm using my 3rd finger, 5th fret. First finger is going to be on 1-1. And I jump over to the first finger on 3-1. And we go back up to the C chord. And we do a little bit of a strum thing there. So here's the whole thing. Does that 4 times. It's a little bit tricky because you have to jump from the 1st fret, 1st finger, over to the 3rd string, 1st fret, 1st finger. And you got to choke all those off, so you don't want any notes sustaining. And then you hear that little strum pattern. On the window. So we're going to stay right there for the first part of the singing on the C chord on the 5th fret. Boards on the window, mail by the door. So now we're going to go up to the E chord, and that's going to be up to the 9th fret. So, boards on the window, mail by the door. Now we go to the 2nd fret, which is your A chord, G, A. Boards on the window, mail by the door. Why would anybody leave so quickly for? So now we're going to slide up to the D chord, and that's up at the 7th fret. Like Ophelia, and when he sings Ophelia, go 2 more frets up to E. Boards on the window, mail by the door. Why would anybody leave so quickly for? Like Ophelia. the 12th fret. What went wrong? Now we're going to drop down to the 5th fret. Lots of jumping around here, but I've got all the sequences down below in the notes. Chords on the window, mail by the door. Why would anybody leave so quickly for Ophelia? Where have you gone? So that part is 5, 2, 7, 0. Then we start the whole sequence again. And it's a repetitive sequence, so don't worry too much, because you're jumping around. It's hard to remember, hard to memorize, but again, check out the chord sequence down below. You might want to print it out or write it out and just follow along with it. It might take you a few minutes to get the general gist of it, because there's lots of jumping around on this song. But once you get it, it's super easy. Boards on the window, mail by the door. Why would anybody leave so quickly for Ophelia? Where have you gone? Now we do that whole thing again. This is what I call the bridge, or the chorus, maybe, either way, I guess. So we're going to be borrowing on the 5th fret, that's your C chord. And you're going to jump up 2 more to D, 2 more to E, and 1 more to F. Now this is the chorus. Was it something that somebody said? Now you're going to go back down to the 5th fret. Like I said, lots of jumping around. You know we broke the rules. So you're going to go down to 0, which is G, and back up to C, 5th fret. Was it something someone up against the wall? And you know I die for you. And we're basically done with the song, because it's going to go back into a verse from there, and it's going to repeat all that all over again. So I'm going to start from the very beginning, and you'll get the gist of it, and you can listen along to the recording. That's what I would recommend you do. Get pretty tight with jumping around on all these 1-finger bar chords. The good news is it's 1-finger bar chords. The bad news is you're jumping around a lot. But after 10-15 minutes, you'll have a pretty good handle on it. What I usually do is I'll go do something else and come back later on and pick it up, and it'll sink in a little bit better, and then do it again the next day. In other words, give yourself some time. And you can also, like I said, print out the chord progression down below. So from the top. Boards on the window, mail by the door. Why would anybody leave so quickly for Ophelia? Where have you gone? Old neighborhood just ain't the same. Nobody knows just what became of Ophelia. What went wrong? Was it something that somebody said? Mom, you know we broke the rules. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know I die for you. Ashes for laughter, the ghost is clear. Why do the best things always disappear like Ophelia? Darken my door. longer shortened version. I didn't do every single verse. But that's it right there. So how would you play some solos on this? Well, it's pretty easy. The pentatonic scale works great. So what key is this in? This is in the key of C, so that's your 5th fret bar chord. The easy way to start out is to play your pentatonic right there, which is pinky 1, pinky 1, pinky 1. Or 1 pinky, 1 pinky, 1 pinky. Now remember the box above that if you've seen some of my other lessons. So right here we've got 4 frets that we're using here. I should say 4 fret stretch. Now we go up, and that's the first box. Now we go up to the next box, which is going to be 3 frets, so it's going to be 1, 3. You can also use the 3 and 5 frets. That should give you plenty to do some cool solos and some cool licks on that. So thanks for watching. Check out my website, jagshouse.com. Cigar box guitars just like this one. Since 2004, over 4,000 sold. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.